Hey guys, I am making a Haitian fish. I'm just marinating it in some vinegar and lime juice right now. Just kind of gonna sit in here for like 30 minutes just to get all the impurities out and to make it more tender, is what the vinegar and the lime juice does. This is a recipe that I got from my ex-husband who is Haitian by descent. As you saw from the title, Haitian American dish, Haitian dish Americanized. Here is the habanero peppers, the Maggie cube, red and yellow, orange peppers, excuse me. And then we have onions. And the most important thing that you cannot see on here is the cloves and then the Scotch bonnet pepper. So I'm going to go ahead and saute all of that stuff together. You can't really see where I'm sauteing it. You can just kind of see me adding a lot of olive oil. I add so much olive oil because I'm also going to sear the fish in here and I don't want it to stick. And most of the time it will stick anyways, but just letting you know. But on this one, you can see the vegetables a little bit better, and you can see as I add them to the container here. Not the container, the oh my gosh, I can't even talk. The cast iron pan, duh. I have my seasonings and my spices on a wooden, I guess that would be a cutting board, and I try to use wooden utensils when I cook just so that, the flavor can stay in with it. So I think I'm going to go ahead and show you that. Yep. So go ahead and saute this dish down. And like I said, you can't really see. So in the next video, it'll be, the next clip, I should say, it'll be a little bit easier to see. And that is coming up in just a second. So here you can see I am going ahead and sauteing all this together. I am going to add in at the end the tomato paste, which gives it a nice flavor. The Scotch bonnet pepper, of course, adds some yumminess to it, as well as that chicken bouillon cube. I am also going to season this with some seasonings. I have some house seasonings. And, if you guys are cooks, you know that we love our garlic and onion powder. We love our black pepper. And I am absolutely in love with Tony's Creole seasoning. I put that shit on everything. So even though I do have the Maggie cube already in there, this fish is a very thick fish. It's a Pompano fish. I get it from the Asian market. And this fish is really tasty. It's like a tilapia almost as far as the density of it. Very good flavor. Baked is probably the best. I've had it fried. I just didn't care for the fried version of it, and it wasn't bad. It just is so much better like this. And this recipe is amazing. I absolutely love it. It is my favorite recipe as far as Haitian food goes. That and griot, and that's a pork dish. So normally when I do it, I make what they call tasso, and I make it with the turkey. So absolute favorite dish. So here I'm just adding everything in, kind of sauteing that around, making sure that all those good flavors and good vegetables get into that fish. As you can see, I'm kind of flipping it around. I'm adding that tomato paste. And right at the end, I'm going to go ahead and add that Scotch bonnet pepper as well as the cloves. You guys see there, like I told you, I did do my seasonings and everything, my house seasonings. And yeah, it's coming along. And so in the next clips or so, you'll get to see how it's going to come together and simmer. I am going to add some water to this, but right now I'm just going to kind of let it saute, simmer a bit. I did turn on my kettle so that the temperature doesn't change in the pot when I add the water, because I want this to really cook down nice. And so here's that water being added, that sauteing going on, and everything's going to just kind of simmer down now. I'm going to take that Scotch bonnet pepper and put it in there in just a moment. and kind of squish it down on that fish so that all that goodness and flavor can get in. You guys know Scotch bonnet peppers have the best flavor, or habanero peppers, whichever you call it. But yeah, so here we go. And what I did is I covered this with foil and I set it in the oven on 350 for about 30 minutes after I got done sauteing it and just kind of getting all the flavors into it like that. And I'm going to plate it in just a moment, and you will see how beautiful this fish comes out. You'll see how tender it is. This thing literally falls apart when you go to cut it. Uh-oh. Need to do that. Get that off of there. Get that, guys. That's okay. Get all that goodness in there. Look at that. Oop. Do you want to get this out? The cloves hit you. They this is fun. This is fun. Okay, let me wipe this. Alright guys, that's it. Okay, I'm finna turn this video off, y'all, because I'm finna act crazy. Oh my god. What's the avocado? What's the avocado? Oh, let me see. What the avocado?